will pick up every super sensitive. Yeah. Just spinning. Come on.
morning. Welcome to the ceremony of this year's State Heart of the Arts Awards recipient, Kylen Running Hawk. This is a phenomenal achievement for Kylen, but also a great honor for our school and the class of 2021. The Heart of the Arts Award is given to one student or adult in every state to recognize those individuals who exemplify the ideals of the positive heart of the arts that represent the core mission of education-based activities. Each state awards one individual who has demonstrated exemplary heart, sportsmanship, and/or citizenship in participation as it should occur, has exceeded normal expectations in assisting others within the school or community, or has overcome adversity or challenging circumstances. Please join with us in recognizing this year's State of Minnesota Heart of the Arts recipient, Kylen Running Hawk. Kylen's profile and story has been shared at the national level, where he is in the running to receive regional and national Heart of the Arts awards. In a few moments, John Millay from the Minnesota State High School League will announce Kylen's achievement and officially award him with the highest level that he has achieved in this national competition from the National Federation of State High School Associations. Help us recognize his achievements and keep cheering him on.
Tammy couldn't be here today, but Tammy has worked with Kylen on a lot of productions, so she had this to say about him, and she asked me to read it for her. So this is from Tammy. She said, "Kylen, I am sorry that I'm not able to be here in person today to congratulate you. This young man has a very special place in my heart. He is a student from home being North Dakota, me from Southwestern, and him from South Central on the Standing Rock Reservation. As a mere 7th grader, Kylen Running Hawk became the master of running the Grand Curtain, skillfully opening and closing it for 10 different vignettes. That's 20 times. And any theater kids know that curtain doesn't like to open and shut very easily, so that is a big deal. And he has a great timing. From there on, he blossomed into a fine actor. Each spring, he took on the challenge of learning a new role, then poof, he became the most seasoned actor in the spring play troupe. I am very proud of this young man for his theatrical endeavors, but mostly I am awestruck at his commitment to sharing his cultural upbringing and sharing of the traditional Lakota dance. Kylen, you will go far with your talent, your hard work ethic, and your commitment. Congratulations, Kylen."
Hi, I'm Mrs. White, and I direct the One Act. Kylen joined the One Act team 2 years ago, and he immediately became an essential part of our team. He is always willing to help other team members with any task on stage or in the workshop. Kylen loves to keep us on our toes. We never know where he's going to pop up next. There's never a dull moment in the theater when Kylen is there. His smile and his spirited laughter is something that we will all miss next year. Over the past 2 years, he has shown an incredible amount of dedication to our team, which has inspired and motivated our younger One Act members to follow in his footsteps. It fills my heart with pride to know that he will share his talents and enthusiasm for the arts at UMM in the fall. Kylen, it has been an absolute honor getting to know you. Congratulations.
I've had the privilege of knowing Kylen for the past 7 years as his principal at St. Mary's and his theater director here at Morris. If I were asked to define Kylen in one word, which is a difficult task, the word would be dedication. Kylen is dedicated to every project he participates in. He is dedicated to every person he interacts with. He is dedicated to his family. And he is dedicated to making a better world for all of us. Kylen's dedication to everything he does, along with his empowering and friendly personality, make him a gift to our community and to our school. Congratulations, Kylen. You continue to make all of us proud.
Just because I have that blue hair? Really? Okay, so many years ago, I had a privilege of working with Kylen's mother in my room. And then we would talk about our classes and my singing or the singing of others, and then she would say, just wait till you get my boy up here. He is such a good singer. And I said, I've heard that from so many mothers in the past. But she told me the truth, and she proved that he's unafraid to show his many talents in vocal singing. He solos immediately. Anytime you ask him to do a solo with the choir, he's ready to roll on it. When we did have a contest in his first 2 years, since it was canceled this past year, he got superior ratings on his solo at the solo ensemble contest, which is not an easy feat. I love hearing him sing, and I'm glad he's going to be in town so I can come over and check out what he's doing over there at the college, too. He's also been on my speech team since he was a wee one. I would have to say that he started his speech career as the most awkward speech student, since he ended up hurting his leg or his foot or something, and he had to do his storytelling, which is usually jumping around and doing all this stuff, in a wheelchair for subsections. And yet, he did it. He also has improved so much as a speaker over the last 5 years. He does informative speeches now, and usually it has to do with his heritage, and I have learned so much just from reading and helping him work on his speech. He comes up with a different topic every year. I'm so proud of what you've accomplished, Kylen, and you're just a great guy. And there isn't anybody else like you, and I'll miss you. But we're not saying goodbye yet, we're just saying congratulations. So, good job.
Kylen is kind, caring, and he's never afraid to be himself. He's passionate about everything he does, especially the arts. From the fall musical, choir, speech, and traditional Lakota dance, Kylen has embraced the art, and his passion for them is evident to all of us. He always devotes himself to expression and teamwork. He wants to be on stage, changing the world, and I am honored to be his friend. Congratulations, Kylen.
Whenever you hear Kylen's boisterous, soulful laugh, you hear a window into his kind, humble, and powerful heart. He is guided by honor and respect for those around him and those who have come before him. I will deeply miss Kylen's stage presence next year, but I'm going to miss the conversations we have outside of that a lot more. When I think of Kylen years down the road, I know that this movie's going to play in my head. And it's going to be a late night during a production week or after a drama club trip. And I'm going to be working on shutting stuff down, and I'm going to drive out. It's going to be a cold night. Kylen's going to be walking up ahead of me. It's going to be a fresh coating of snow on the pavement in front of him. I'm going to see his footsteps behind him. Those dark footprints I'm always going to think of as his days here and the privileges we've had to work with him. And I'm going to think about that snow blanketing the sidewalk in front of you, like the bright future that you're charging into so bravely. And all that said, as I drive by him, I know, just like every time it's a movie in my head, because it's happened so many times, I'm going to glance over and think about stopping for him, and I realize he's told me no, I prefer walking so many times. But I won't, and I'll just drive by and maybe slow down to make sure he's okay and glance over, and I'm going to see that signature Kylen smile that we've all seen. It's just permanently plastered to his face. Even the cold coldest nights, the wind, anything is not going to take it away from you. And with that smile and with that heart, that I think exemplifies why Kylen is such a befitting recipient of this award, I'm going to think about those things and how Kylen has challenged me to be a better person. And I'm always going to appreciate that. I wasn't going to choke up, but I have a lot of heart invested in Kylen. It's difficult to even express that. So, Kylen, as you move forward, take those positive things that we know just personify you and allow them to help you forge that path ahead. We're so proud of you here and excited to see all those next steps. So again, thank you for challenging me to be a better person, Kylen, and take that positivity with you with your brave and inspiring heart.
Good morning, everybody. I'm a stranger in town. My name's John Millay. I'm on the staff of the Minnesota State High School League. And one of the great things about my job, I do a lot of different things, is this award every year, helping select students to win this award. So in January, we put out the call around the state to drama teachers, speech teachers, music choir for fine arts students. Got a few emails back, got some information on students. Then one day, I'll never forget, I got an email from Mr. Kylen, and he told me about Kylen. Talked on the phone and talked to some other people in our office, looking through our candidates. This was an absolute no-brainer that Kylen was our state winner of the Heart of the Arts Award. And I interviewed Kylen on Zoom. It's nice to meet you in person. And there was a story on the Minnesota State High School website, which many of you have seen. And I was thinking about this. As Seth let me know about this event, and I was thinking about what we've all been through the past year. Just all the darkness. But in the darkness, there are always lights. There are always bright lights. And that's why we're here today. So the way this works is, Kylen was named the Minnesota Heart of the Arts Award. And then that information goes to the National Federation of State High School Associations, which is the national governing body high school sports and activities. That's their logo. Their office is in Indianapolis, and there are wonderful people who work there. So Kylen's information went to the National Federation, and they break the country down into 8 sections. We're in section 5, which is Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, and Missouri. So we already know Kylen is the Minnesota Heart of the Arts Award. And I'm here to tell you right now, he's also the Section 5 Heart of the Arts Award winner. But wait, there's more than that. Kylen's story is so remarkable. His example is so powerful. His light is so bright that among Heart of the Arts student winners from 50 states and the 8 section champions, kind of the final 8, I'm thrilled to announce that Kylen Running Hawk has been named the national winner of the Heart of the Arts. And here's something that's really cool. Kylen, this is maybe the greatest part of this whole thing. The National Federation holds a big convention every summer, the last week in June. Last year it was supposed to be in Denver. It was canceled due to COVID, so it was all held online. So let's cross our fingers that this year's national convention will be held in Orlando, Florida. And Kylen will be honored there. And the National Federation will make travel arrangements and pay all the expenses for Kylen and some family members to go to Orlando to be honored there in front of people from all 50 states. And it's a big deal. He's going to be, it's a national story. And right now, my friends at the National Federation, they've been asking me, what time is the event in Morris? They've got a press release ready to go out. They've got social media posts ready to go out. As soon as I'm done speaking here, I've got a tweet I'm going to send out about this. We'll have a press release coming from the high school league to media all over the state. So Kylen, I can't tell you how proud we are of you, the entire state. So congratulations to you, your family, your friends, your teachers, everyone who's played a role in helping you become the person you are. Congratulations again, Kylen. This is out of the blue, but if you want to say a few words, that'd be awesome.
Throughout my life, I've never received this great award before. I've never heard of it before as well. But being from North Dakota, I know that I stand proud for my family. All my family members who passed before me. Those at the Battle of Greasy Grass, or known as Custer's Last Stand, to the Wounded Knee Massacre. I stand proud for all of them. Winning this award for my family shows that I have a great legacy from here and on.
Thank you to all the teachers who are allowed your kids to come down here. We've had a really weird couple of weeks of school, and I know the timing is a little tricky for a lot of people, and we really appreciate having people here to be able to cheer Kylen on. And as you can see, definitely deserved it. So good job, Kylen, and as you see him around school for the rest of the day, just make sure to tell him congratulations. Okay.
Mr. Kelly, since he nominated Kylen for this award, his family would like to honor him.
Thanks for all of you coming here today. As teachers, you can feel free to escort your classes back to second period. Family and friends, feel free to stay for pictures and anything you'd like with Kylen here before we go back to class. Thank you.